And here we are now in Drive Club VR. It's very much the same game as the original Drive Club, but now fully in virtual reality. So it loads you up into the screen where we have our traditional home screen just like from the original game, but now we can look around and see the parking lot that we're sitting in and check out the sun up there and look at the car that we have chosen currently from our garage and see that we're in a full VR environment. So I have played this game a little bit at this point. What am I at? Level 26 now. And it's been a heck of a lot of fun. We can go into our garage and we see we have our cars that we own currently, that we have unlocked anyway. We're then able to look at them and spin them around. And let's see, that one was a lot of fun. It's actually an electric vehicle. And we're going to choose that guy. There we go. And then we can go into Drive. Now we have the Tour, which is different challenges on different tracks. And we're going to go in. I have not been able to successfully figure out drifting in this game. However, there are several drift challenges. What is this one here? Let's do this one. There we go. So this one is that vehicle, the Hennessy Venom GT. And we have to complete these objectives to get first place. And we're going to go ahead and play. Pretty sweet looking vehicle. We'll do the factory paint job and load. Now, if you're a motion sick type of person, this game's going to take you a little bit to get used to. It definitely can make you motion sick. I am not prone to motion sickness, therefore I do a pretty good job, but after extended playtime, I do start to feel a little bit queasy. So if you start to feel queasy, stop playing, take a break, and then come back to it later. You're only going to appreciate it, because if you keep going, you're going to get even more sick, and eventually it won't be fun to play these games. So right off the bat, we're standing outside of the vehicle here. We can actually walk around it. Interesting. Oh, and you're able to step on the gas. I had no idea. That's funny. All right, and then we're able to open the door here. And you can check out inside. And then go ahead and hop in. And once you're in the vehicle, you don't have an avatar like Gran Turismo. It's just hands on a steering wheel. But you're able to move yourself up, down, forward, and back. So what I've been doing is driving like a granny, going all the way to the steering wheel, all the way up. That gives me the best view of the track I could possibly have. But again, yeah, you're kind of driving like a granny at this point. Then hit the X button to start. And here we go. Now this one is a time trial just for me, so there are no other cars in this race. We will do another one here soon though, but again, this is just kind of a time trial, and we have ghosts that we're supposed to keep up with. Whoa! Oh, and I am not doing good. Holy cow. More so over Gran Turismo, you have a sense of speed in this game. Oh. Ooh. However, over Gran Turismo, the control is a bit easier. This is definitely more of an arcade racer than it is a driving simulator. So you're able to approach a corner at a pretty fast speed and then slam on the brakes and slow down quick enough Whereas in Gran Turismo, that would just shove you right into a wall. So I got 2 out of 3, not bad. You're supposed to achieve a top speed of 186 miles an hour. I didn't get that done, but that's not really a big deal. That enables you to gather some stars, move on to the next, and of course you earn money along the way as well. Alright, so this one is an actual tour. We're going to do 2 races here, one forward, one reverse, both on the same track, and we're supposed to get first place in both of these races. Got a couple different vehicles we can choose this time around, so we can pay attention to their acceleration and top speed, handling, and drift. That is a very cool looking vehicle. Look at that. Volcano. Yeah, I'll race that one there. I'm good with that. Again, not as detailed as Gran Turismo, but still detailed enough to where it looks mighty cool inside of a VR environment. I'm thinking that's probably the best one. Let's go. Let's do it. Now, because we're in VR, I do enjoy driving in cab, because that's the way you're drive in real life, but you can change your control options, your view options rather, and as soon as I get a chance I will do that. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. So we can have our outside the car view just like we do in all racing games. Whoa. Or we can do a front bumper view, which is kind of interesting, and actually helps out quite a bit. I've raced like this a little bit too, and you can see how close you are to the corner and the vehicles to be able to avoid them. Watch this. Oh, okay. I didn't avoid him, but he kind of smashed into me as I was trying to go around him. And then you can go back to the in-cab view. Those are your 3 control options. And I really do enjoy the in-cab view most of all. Not to mention you've got your map on the screen inside of the vehicle. And throughout a race, I'm guessing they give you more points. We have point areas, areas where you stay on the driving line to gain points. You drift the best score to gain points. You get a top speed of whatever to gain points. This one is average speed face-off. So I just try to get the highest average speed I possibly can through this area. And it's all to gain more points, which gives you more money in the end, which you can use to buy cooler cars as the game progresses. Oh, way too fast into that corner. And we're going to get past, it looks like. Oh, he's trying. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, I managed to cut him off, though. See if we can catch up with first place here. Actually win a race for you today. I don't mind showing off the games and reviewing them, but it would be nice to win one race at least on camera every once in a while. Oh, same place. Oh, look at that. And all of a sudden, I'm way back in the pack. Oh. Oh. Oh, and it was right at the finish line too. Did you see that? Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm not here to win races. I'm here to have fun, and this game is a heck of a lot of fun. Regardless of who wins and who loses, this is one of the best driving games that you can buy right now for any of the VR systems. and I definitely suggest you take a look at it if you have a PlayStation VR and you've wanted a really good virtual reality racing game. Drive Club VR on the PlayStation VR gets a 4 out of 5 supercars. Again, could have received a perfect score, but the graphics just aren't up to snuff with Gran Turismo, and I feel that's a pretty important thing when making a VR game. Stick around, we have more VR goodness coming up on your weekly tech update. We're talking RIGS, Mechanized Combat League. That's right, a first-person shooter mech combat coming up on your weekly tech update.